Now let us practice some questions based upon all these commands that we have discussed in module 2. So these are the 8 questions that I am going to discuss in this video. Most of the commands will be covered in these questions. So I have logged in as the root user. Even if you have logged in as a regular user, make sure that for the command which requires root privileges, you shift to the root user or you use the sudo command. So the first question is create a file exam. Change the permissions to read, write, execute for the user, read for group, and none for others. So to create a file, we'll use touch. File name is exam. Now, the second part is to change the permissions. For that, we'll use chmod. Read, write, execute. So that is 4 plus 2 plus 1, 7 for the user. Read for group, so 4, and none for others, so that is 0. So 740 on the file exam. Let us check ls minus l exam. So you can see 7, 4, and none for others. The second question is ensure that the user owner for the file exam is root. So since I have created the file exam from the root user account, so in this case the user owner is root only. But just in case you have created this file from a different user account, then you should use chown command, change the owner, then write root and then the file name. So in this case, in my system, on my screen, it will not show any impact. But if you have created this file with a different user account, then on running this command and looking into the details again, you will see that the user owner has changed to root. Okay, next is copy the /etc fs file to var fs tab. So cp /etc fs tab, where I need to copy it /var /fs tab. Okay, we can check by doing ls. Right, the copy is done. Next, the user owner of var fs tab should be root. So let us check who is the owner. ls minus l. The user owner is root only. If it is something else, you can again use chown command. The group owner should be root. Again, it is set. No one should be able to execute var fs tab. So all these things are already set for this particular file. So you need not to do anything. Question number 4. Find lines containing the word log in etc passwd file and copy them into the file passwd. So how we are going to do it? We need to use the grep command. So grep, what we need to find? Log in which file? etc passwd. Okay, if I simply run this, I can see there are a lot of entries. So this means this is the right command. Now what I need to do is we need to redirect this output because we need to copy them into the file passwd. So /passwd, this means, sorry, redirect into /passwd. So this / means the passwd file will be created in the current working directory. ls, so you can see that the passwd file is created. You can check the contents by doing cat. So you can see it contains all the copied lines from etc passwd file having log as the word in those lines. Question number 5. Delete all files with the extension .c. So as of now, I don't have files with .c extension. So let us create a few of them. Randomly, I'm going to create certain files. Then I'm going to have one with a different extension. Let's suppose .sh. Right. So we have some files with the .c extension, this here, and there are certain files with different extension like .txt or .sh. All right. So now if I want to delete, so this means I need to use rm all those files with a .c extension. This means they can start with anything, so star .c. In the end, they should be .c. Remove regular files, 34, yes, yes, and yes. So do yes for all, ls. Now you can see there is no file in the system with a .c extension, whereas all other files, the different extension are still there. Next is question number 6. Create a compressed archive of the /etc directory, and you need to give it a name arc.gz in the current working directory. So we will use tar cvf, then I'll use a for automatic compression depending on the name, arc.gz, and then what I want to compress /etc. Since I have used the v option, so it is giving me showing me all the files that are being compressed. So it will take some time because there are a lot of files in the /etc directory. All right, so the compression is complete. Let us check ls. So arc.gz is there. Next is question number 7. Ensure that every new directory that is created have permissions for the user, have all permissions for the user, read, execute for group and others. So remember, you need to use umask. All permissions means nothing is denied. So 0, nothing is denied. And then what I want is, I don't want write. So I don't want write for use group as well as others. Let us now create a directory mkdir new ls-ld new to check the permissions. So you can see all permissions for the user, write is not there for the group, and write is not there for the others. Last question, find all files with the name passwd and copy them into the directory dir1 in the current directory. So let us first create this directory dir1. As of now, there is nothing. Okay, now we need to find the files with the name passwd. So find where in the entire root, okay, by name passwd. So this will find it. Now what I need to do is I need to copy every single file that the find command finds into the directory dir1. So I need to write -exec execute. So what I need to do is copy whatever it finds where in ./dir1 in the current directory dir1, and this command. Right, so now let us check ls dir1. So you can see there is one entry, so the passwd file is copied into dir1. So that's all for this video, but make sure that you keep practicing these commands on various different scenarios. See you in the next video.